Hi, Storms. You're cleaning the house? Alright, that's alright. Hello, everybody. It is spooky month, and I finally have time to stream. And the spooky game we are going to be playing is We Happy Few. It's more like, it's like a psychological horror game is what I've heard of. So, let's get into it, shall we? I'm very excited to play it. Story. Character Arthur. Difficulty normal. Start. Begin. Act 1, Arthur. Happy people have no past.
Oh, heavens no. Oh, God.
Arthur, where are you? Arthur! How did you go? Arthur!
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I? Percy! Percy!
Arthur, where are you?
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Ah, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
Aha! The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
Do you have any idea how hard it was to find flour for a cake? I'm going to be quite put out if it goes stale.
There is now a curfew in effect at night. Any civilian...
That's a past we can remember safely. Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the piñata.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I made her a
Shouldn't
welcome
matter.
back card. Fond memories.
Let's go do the birthday party. Close the door. It's October 9th, 1964. Did they say it was at the conference room? I've already forgotten.
These seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
The first thing I can recommend to you is feeling a bit down.
There's the conference room.
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the sweets come out. Come on, hit it! Hit it! Hit it!
What are you waiting for?
That's not sweet, that's a rat.
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your
Probably
joy.
a bad time to ask for that raise.
Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy.
Ow, I just fell down some stairs. Perfect timing? Yeah. I fell downstairs. We were refusing to take our medicine.
Put that down! I'll fix you!
So we got caught by the
You smell
police.
gas?
Flaming Nora.
Forget him, there's no time.
People don't like happy is the country with no past. Welcome in, Golden. How are you doing? This game is already intense, and this is just the first act.
Christ, how far did those bastards chase me? There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore. I don't even think I'm still in the village.
You're doing good. That's good, Golden. Excuse me. I'm doing good, Golden.
10 o'clock.
Is there anything in the fridge? Nope, there's nothing in the fridge.
Hopscotch lessons right out in front of Miss Jimmy Park. Now, if you don't know how
Prudence really did run off. And she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again.
Oh, they blocked the mirrors. So you can't see yourself. They covered the mirrors.
Those bobbies seem to have locked me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them. Well, I'm not getting out of that. Away.
That's loud, Billy. It's smart. It's not really a horror game. It's more like a psychological horror game. I'm not sure which way I'm supposed to be going, though.
I'll need some odds and bobs and bits of metal to make a lockpick.
Five-minute British scroll. I don't know. Okay, I gotta listen to a British accent. No, it's still saying my headphones are connected. That's weird. Hmm?
What's up, everyone? I'm Andrea, your real life English fluency coach, and today we're taking an in-depth look at England, especially Liverpool, is very close to
Alright, I give up. Anyway, I will try my best to be a British accent, but it is not going to work very well. Okay, we got to look for the Jimmy Bar. Or no, we need the lock pick.
There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off.
This you're doing, Mindley. This is more Italian than it is British. But I think you
What happened to
understand. I
him?
do not
Or the who?
know what do not know what the British accent
going to hurt
is.
us.
So you
one's
get
going to hurt you,
It's
Percy.
Italian instead, because that's what
promise.
come out.
Have they heard the city?
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
What are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. I'll look out for... We'll look out for each other.
Too bad I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet.
I do not know where we're going. Oh, that scared me. Punch, punch!
Perk up, you! Take your joy! Keep calm! Keep...
That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school. bridge. I've got to get to the bridge. In the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge. Be nice if there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were.
Travel to the train station.
I am coming for you, Percy. I haven't got it all figured out, but I will find you. I hope this doesn't give me food poisoning.
Do I need healed? I do need healed. How do I heal? You're saying I don't need to use it yet. My health's at 29%. Alright, we gotta look for the train station. Oh, you caught it, Millie. You got the meow stick.
Suit.
Thank you. My uncle bought it for me last Christmas.
Anxious to get back home to the village?
Well, I live in the parade.
You won't get past that door. Not without one of them disposable electrical cars that all the bobbies have. And a power cell.
Know where I could mug a bobby?
You're a brave one, aren't you? No. I'll trade you one.
Don't you want to go back home?
Home to all those bastards who chased me out of my house. When they all catch the plague and die, then I'll go back. There's something I want a whole lot more. Those bastards in that camp over there, with the helmets and the proper weapons. They took something from me. You get them back from me, I'll give you my card.
Sounds quite dangerous, isn't it?
Of course it's bloody dangerous. That's why I'm paying you. Come and find me in that sort of hamlet over there. We'll trade.
All right. Well, what are they?
Me medals. from the war. I won the DSO at Dunkirk and the Victoria Cross at Ramsgate. Those bastards. They thought it was funny that I still had them. Fucking funny they thought it was. No, I only need a power
Good
cell
fun
to
in
fire this thing up.
it was.
Hooligans stole most of those too.
Right. Well, I'll see what I can do. Well, off I go to a camp of robbers. Maybe I can defeat them with my rapier-sharp wit. Oh, I feel awful. I need a Nexabite. Or failing that, some tea to make me throw up.
Kinda ate some rotting meat. Now we have
A water
food
pump.
poisoning.
Nice. There's a few more in the Garden District, aren't there? Well, to fill up a canteen or two, shouldn't I? This ought to be pretty clean, unlike in the village where they spike it with joy.
Be right back. Alright. We're slowly dying. because we are low on health and we ate rotting meat.
I think this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke.
Bless you.
A Rose of Gilead. Percy took... Maybe I can make some sort of ointment to put on my wounds. Otherwise I'll never feel better.
Okay, I'll be right back, guys. It looks like someone's here. Right, I am Bayek. Yours is anybody you important. Alright, at least we're feeling better. Welcome back, Golden. At least we're feeling better. Since we found some leaves and healed ourselves.
Heavens alive. It's a bloody fortress. They look pretty well buttoned up. I suppose I can wait here till they throw a party for the whole neighborhood. Or find a cleverer way in.
Oop, if I don't fall. Sneaky squirrel, sneaky sneak. I don't know how to get in. I don't know how I'm supposed to
It
get
didn't
in.
used to go rotten this fast, did it?
I've seen people play that game. I want to get it, but I believe it's only PC only at the moment. I don't know how to get in. I'm lost.
Oh, God. It smells awful in there. A lovely rotten potato. I'm not sure I want to eat it. I suppose I could. Might throw up.
Oh, it's on Xbox now. I did not know it was on Xbox now. I might have to look this up because I'm lost. I don't know how to get in here. Don't fall off a cliff, you die. Oh, so I'm all the way back here.
Needs must when the devil drives. Crib. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. When was the last time there was a baby in Wellington, Wales?
I don't think you want to answer how long that's been with how bad the house is looking
What's
right
on
now.
those beds? Oh, God. I'm not the only one remembering the children, am I? Makes sense. They're all off their joy out here.
They're all toys on their bed.
A toy tea set. Funny, Percy never played with toys. He didn't like anything that wasn't really the thing it was supposed to be.
Alright, I'm gonna look this up because I'm freaking lost. There's a back door? I didn't see a back door. And there isn't a back door. Oh, you got it, golden. But anyway, let's craft a lockpick. Anyway, just in case there's an option that comes up for it. There's not a back door.
Sometimes I wonder, would I even recognize him? He'd be 31 now. Would he recognize me? Would he want to? berries. They grow all over the Garden District, don't they? I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub. That must have been rough on my mum. You don't sign up to have a kid like Percy.
Wait, I'm gonna restart my game. Because I think it's bugged. Because with the walkthrough, it's saying there's supposed to be a back door, and there was not a back door.
The undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveller returns.
Ah, here's the back door.
Sully would have loved this. We could never get in here. I guess I have to take that elevator. I hope no one notices. Lovely day, Fred.
A lovely day it is. Not many people get this far. It's sort of a test. Someone who gets this far usually puts up a decent fight.
In the arena.
I don't suppose there's some way I could be more useful to you alive.
I don't know. Can you juggle?
Well, I can write a lovely poem. I won a prize in school.
Nah. We've already got a bard. First, put your things in that box, and we'll leave you there to starve.
Gird thy loins for the moment of truth, for it is upon you.
Looks like we gotta fight in an arena.
That was bloody incredible, wasn't it? This is the best circus we've had in weeks. Our newest gladiator comes direct to you from City Hall, according to his wallet.
Golden, how are you good with boxing matches?
Will you please welcome warmly Arthur, King of the Parade?
So is there...
See if he can keep blood off that lovely suit, especially his. Hey, in the other corner, is our two-time winner, Danny Defoe!
Bloody hell! Arthur Hastings? I'm sorry? I don't think I know you. Of course you know me. You got me sacked from the Oak Current. I don't remember that. I don't work there anymore. You thought one of my articles was insufficiently original? Danny Defoe? You've lost a bit of weight. To be fair, you did copy my piece line by line. Who gives a shit, Hastings? A newspaper's supposed to make you feel good. Nobody remembers what they read. I don't want to fight you. The feeling is muted. There's only enough food for the winners, see?
Now, lads, choose your weapons. One is quite a
Weapons.
The other will just give the other chaps some bad dreams. Up to you.
branch?
That
Or a
padded one
pointy
doesn't
stick.
look nearly as effective. How badly do I not want to kill good old Danny? And Danny's picked the lethal one. That's cheery.
Hey, some guy, I got great odds on you. Don't fuck it up. He's gonna come on strong with that lead pipe. You're gonna want to block that.
Poke, 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 poke.
Try shoving it. He'll drop his guard. Try shoving it. He'll drop his guard. Go!
Now we see the
I beat
violence inherent in the
Danny.
system.
3, 2, 1. Let's spice it up, shall we, eh? How about we let the birds have a chance? If you lost your bet on Defoe, now's your chance to have a double or quits.
Brains are biter good. Take it really easy on us. We're poor helpless girls.
You evil dog. Should never harm to evil dog. Rotten apple.
Head on. King of the
Sorry.
Bride is victorious. Arthur,
We beat it.
you are free to go. It's been a real pleasure having you over. Catch you later. Let's all
We won.
wish him well on his journey.
Oh God, these are... Oh God. There's some sort of vent. I wonder if I can pry it loose. I'd need a jimmy bar.
Hiccups.
I suppose now that no one is actively trying to kill me, I ought to be on the lookout for a Motoline dispenser. That chap at the bridge said I'd need a power cell, and his war medals.
Bless you.
I better figure out how to get rid of him real quiet like. I definitely don't want a crowd. Oh, just relax. Don't question it. It works. I feel loads better. Percy was never wrong about a thing like that. Your move, Sandman.
Mark of the beast! Twist the truth around! Time!
Look, I don't even want to be here.
I'm really liking this game.
I guess I can go to that hamlet and give that chap his medals, and he'll give me the card I need to cross the bridge. All right, now I just need that power seal.
Oop, I fell.
There we
Get
go.
up there.
I can find a power cell right there.
If you climb correctly, there you go. Don't fall off, don't fall off, don't fall off. Exactly where? Oh. This thing right here.
Motoline, pure resublimated dimotoline. The fuel of the future, now. I think that's everything I had when they jumped me.
Close the door.
If I crouch, I bet I can disappear into those bushes.
Toilet gun is inside the truck right now. You can see how much shit I found so far. Yes, it's a shitload. I still have more shit. Don't worry.
Who did that? What the hell? What the fuck was that? You hear that? What?
It's not your bloody birthday, is it?
Rid me of this turbulent priest!
Fire! Ain't hard to get, are we? Suppers! Over! Leave us alone, you bastard! Fuck off!
Fly with a paper mache!
Stop it!
Fly with a paper mache! Fly with a paper mache! Fly with a paper mache! Your B-mates! Wolf! Wolf!
Do we really have to do this?
It occurs to me that the locals may not be all that welcoming. Oh dear, let's try not to get killed, shall we? Oh. Hello? Anyone out there?
Are you a tourist? You dress like one.
Shit.
Slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here! Over here! You want to get thrashed? Come in! Come in! God, you're new here, aren't you? From the parade?
Yes. Well, how could you tell?
Yeah. I'll tell you how to survive your next 5 minutes, and in return, you'll give me your socks.
That's outrageous.
Your funeral.
Why are they so angry?
Because that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly, proper, decent wellies who drove them out of their homes in the village. And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Or they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit. I hadn't thought there would be so many.
Yeah, it's like the latest groovy nightclub, isn't it? People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased out of the village. Been a lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit? They invite me over for tea and biscuits.
Then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you. Or go up and punch someone in the nose. Now you can survive the next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
I got your medals.
Thank you. You don't know what these mean to me. To know that some of us fought. To know that I fought. You're probably too young to remember. We stood tall in those days. In 42, we threw them back into the sea. Then they came back in 43. It weren't the same.
I hate to be a bother, but the card to get across the bridge?
Right. Oh, of course, yeah, sorry. Forgive an old man his memories. Well, good luck.
I've got this key card, and I can power up the gate with the power cell. I guess I'm ready to cross the bridge. think my suit is decent anymore. I could wear it around the garden district, but proper folk will have me pegged for a wastrel.
I suppose he's just another rotten downer like us.
Welcome to the Bloody Garden.
To the train station.
I feel terrible. Oh. Bloody hell, I'd forgotten about the revolvers. If I go through without taking my joy, I'm gonna get spanked. I'm gonna run like hell when it lets me out. Oh dear. One bridge down, and I'm off to the train station. Shit. This is where we hang them, isn't it? They broke into the police station, tried to burn the register so the Germans wouldn't know which kids to take. We didn't want the Germans to be angry, did we? We were so scared, or maybe just so tired, so we hanged them to encourage the others. I wonder if we'd made the Germans take the kids by force instead of bringing them down to the station singing London Bridge, if things would be different now. Oh. I hope that's the worst thing I remember. Says the chap heading to the train station. Oh, what lovely memories are waiting for me there. At least I can get on the train tracks there and get the hell out of town. Now I just need to find the train station. I want to be able to see it from a distance.
Yeah. The flaming ass.
Alright, I am going to be right back. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. Alright, I am back. This game's really got my attention. Oh, you caught it, Golden. Oh, it was only a level 1, oh no.
And here we are. Not quite as grand as it used to be. Of course, there hasn't been a train since the germs left. Still, the tracks go from here all the way.
What are we going to do if there isn't food? Will you shut it? I'm trying not to blow myself up. Hey, look up your ball bags, I'll piss in your corpses.
We're coming for you, you greedy bastard!
Go eat a banger, you leaky scunner! You're done hoarding all the bee meat!
Jesus Christ. Please don't make a fuss.
I see you, you murderer! Bee meat! You're all bee meat!
Can't we work something out? No? How do I get down to the tracks?
What the fuck? You're not the bloody Hellboy! So get out! Leave my friend... You can't kill all of us! Cry out! Let's stop some... We've come to the end of our time! We've come to the end of our time! Your bee meat! It's time! Supper's over! Don't eat bee meat! Don't eat it! They're not coming back! Sleep! Dream! I think I won't sleep. Good night! Supper's over! You can't just call it a victory. A victory is when you win. Sure! Woof! Woof! It's time! Who will guard the Guardians? Huh? Who will guard them? Fuck off home! You're bee meat! Sleep! Dream! It's time!
personal.
Ah, that's how I get down. Right. Now I'll just have to find the tracks and walk on out of Wellington Wells.
I figured it's out. I am the big smart brain.
I'm so sorry, Percy. I should have got on the train with you, like I promised. The rule was if a kid was a day over 13, what could I do? You could have kept your mouth shut, Arthur, and not told them you were 13. That's what you could have done.
Hopefully Percy's still alive. That's what I'm hoping.
Go with him.
And you are too old to go to Germany, are you not?
He can't take care of himself.
You're gonna stream? Alright, go then.
Bloody Bobby. I told him I wanted to board even if I was 10 days too old, but we don't make the rules anymore, Mr. Hastings. I shouldn't have told him they got my birthday wrong. Don't even know why I did. Should have just kept quiet and got on the train. Bloody hell. There's been some sort of cave-in. So much for walking down the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge. What the fuck do I do now?
Oh, look, it's a little lost lamb. Where's Bo Peep? Eating your curdsy way, I bet. That's little Miss Muppet, you muppet. Can we pound him now? Yep.
Don't eat meat! Don't eat it!
Fly with a paper mache! Fly with a paper mache! Fly with a paper mache! Fly with a paper mache!
Come on, theme meat!
Three!
We've come to the end of our time! We've come to the end of our time! Down you go! Stop making our food rot! They're not coming back. Don't eat meat! Don't eat it!
I would have paid for that same.
We've come to the end of our time! We've come to the end of our time! It's time! They're not coming back! They're never coming back! You can't just call it a victory! A victory's when you win!
I died.
sofa.
Just lie down. Please just lie down. Bloody hell. That's Ollie. Ollie!
Come for me, have you?
Ollie! I'm Arthur!
You won't get me! You won't get me, you bastard!
Ollie! No! It's Arthur!
Bloody murdering wastrels!
You gone mental!
I'll save you, Margaret!
I'm your old neighbour, Artie!
Always lying!
Little Artie!
Artie's gone, they took him away!
Ollie, no! They
You're
didn't!
lying! You're a wastrel!
Ollie, it's Arthur!
Well, why didn't you say that before? Oh my
He
God,
did.
Artie. Little Artie.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Watch your mouth, laddie. What would your mum think? I thought they took you away.
No, they had my birthday wrong.
What?
Sorry?
No, of course not. No, you've got it all wrong. That was Jack turned you in and I what tried to save you.
Right.
I remember now. You came back from the station. The only one.
You don't think they hurt him? Percy?
The Germans aren't animals, you know. They just wanted to make sure we stay quiet. And we did. Spot of tea?
That's very kind of you. I'm not thirsty.
That's right, Margaret. We have to run after water.
I have to find him.
Any idea where he might be after all these years?
Not really. I know I have to get out of Wellington Wells. I thought I could take the train tracks to the bridge.
Aye. The only way to the Britannia Bridge is the train station and the parade. And good luck getting into the parade. You could stay here. Remember when you and Sally used to stay with me? When the... But it's young Artie. Meg, you remember Artie, don't you? No room at the inn for young Artie? No. You're right. You're always right. Sorry. Margaret says it's best if I keep to myself.
Oh. Sorry to bother.
But Margaret thinks we could help each other.
Really? Brilliant.
There's a warehouse in the old German camp. We could burgle it.
The Victory Memorial Camp? Where all those Home Army chaps run around practicing stabbing people with bayonets? What do you want me to do there? Run around yelling, "Here I am, shoot me," while you go in under the wire?
There's a thing I need from their warehouse.
If you help me, I'll get you out of Wellington Wells. I just need you to turn off the power in the camp.
And this isn't going to get me killed.
Don't be a great girl's blouse! I'll meet you at the bunker after dark. Don't worry about the sentries on the bridge. I'll make sure they get a good night's sleep. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Shall I just show myself out then? Ollie? I don't actually know the way out, you know? That's Margaret. From school. Margaret... what's her name? She was supposed to go on the train, but then she disappeared and no one would talk about it.
No, I got the hiccups.
You two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose. Now, elephants are very gentle creatures, and they get along just fine with their man who right. But when they're in heat, you have to chain them up. And this one, they got loose, and there's movement chasing them off in exactly the wrong direction. And the elephant runs into the market and starts eating peaches. And the coolie tries to stop him. And the elephant steps on him softly, smashes him.
You can't go on it.
They said I could.
Well, of course the Germans said you could go on it. I'm saying you can't.
I've never been on a battleship.
But that's not the point. We hate the Germans, and that battleship is part of the reason the Germans are our lords and masters right now. Do you remember when they came over in all the little boats?
Do you mean in 1942 or in 1943?
Do you want people to spit on Mum when she goes to the market?
She doesn't go to the market since 1945.
But look, this is just one of those things. I can't explain every single detail of everything to you.
Are you mad at me?
I'm not.
You're not?
I mean, yes, I am mad. I was mad, but now I'm not. Look, please don't go on the Bismarck. It will get you into trouble, which means I'll then be in trouble.
All right.
You won't go?
I couldn't go without you, anyway.
For once, that's a relief.
Skin comes off his back like he was feeling. So the seaboys come running up to this general. Only then fucking civilians! I have to kill you now.
Christ. Better not let anyone see me out of uniform.
Hellcats at Ramsgate. This stirring war movie shows one of Britain's finest victories. Don't miss it.
Jerry's in the house! Lock him out! Watch out!
Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unharmed.
Put that back! Look! They're bombing us again!
Attention! One or more infiltrators have been spotted inside the camp. If you don't recognize a soldier, grab and hold him until his sergeant can vouch for him. If he runs, kill him.
More punishment? It's started! It's finally started! For England and St. George!
Ah, I died again.
I can't believe I'm still alive. More or less. Ow. How did I manage to crawl back here?
Fortunately, most of them live in the garden. Well, no decent person goes there. It's full of dangerous maniacs. Friends, your fellow citizens. Talk to them, visit them. Well, he's love and friendly, yes. And we were his tool of our days. It's important to stay young at heart. No, it's our playground.
Now, you two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day. No fucking civilians! I have to kill you now.
Christ. Better not let anyone see me out of uniform. Do you ever wonder why the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made a map. There's a hole in the fence inside the dump. You just have to get in here, get the key, and cut the power. Then sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
The General keeps the keys in his desk.
You want me to break into the General's office?
Any way you can scotch the power is fine by me, lad. I'll meet you back at the train station.
What if they spot me?
I'd run. They don't have a lot of ammunition, but they're terribly handy with their bayonets.
That's your plan B? Run?
Well, you could ask them for some of their famous hot buttered crumpets, but I wouldn't recommend it. They can't run very fast. They're all old farts, like me.
Right, Ollie, let's see that map you made. Ollie's sleeping potion for those chaps on the bridge. Oh, that's a bit risky. Look what happened to Goldilocks.
Yeah, speaking of French, I'm gonna get the monster. It's the blueberry raspberry lemon.
Ollie said there was a hole in the fence in the dump. That sounds much safer than walking in by the front gate.
Thank you. Thank you.
Arthur! Arthur? You get down from that tree before I chop it down.
Do you know why they're registering us?
The Germans love their lists, that's all.
They're taking us away on a train to Germany. You know about it, don't you?
Who told you that? It's ridiculous.
Oh, you all know about it, just not the kids.
Look, they've got cows there. It's not going to be powdered milk. They might even have chocolate.
Oh, chocolate makes it all better.
They've got tanks, Arthur. Or haven't you noticed? How are we supposed to argue with tanks?
I don't want to go to Germany.
It's only for a little while, I think.
I don't want to be a hostage.
Calm down. Let's have some tea.
Oh, right, I'll come down. I think I might be stuck, actually.
Who's on guard duty? There's a model in the hall.
Sorry to bother.
Get him! Go back to Germany, you swine! Come back for another beating!
Why are we doing this to each other? All right, here goes. Papier-mâché. We took all the kids to the train station. We sent them off to Germany because of papier-mâché.
Attention all personnel. There is an intruder in the camp. All personnel, report to your counter-infiltration stations. This is not a drill. Attention all personnel.
What have we come to?
All personnel, report to your counter-infiltration stations. This is not a drill.
I've always liked you, actually.
Got you! Grenade!
Attention all personnel. There is an intruder in the camp. All personnel, report to your counter-infiltration stations. This is not a drill.
This won't hurt a bit.
Thief! Infiltrator!
Can't we just agree to disagree? Ollie said the key was in General Bing's office. There's something behind this bookcase, isn't there? I feel positive there's something that could open this.
looking for a replacement for the role of Kate in the... Taming of the Shrew. If you are theatrically inclined, please talk to Sergeant Oldcastle when he's not on the bridge. Attention all personnel. Patrols should be particularly careful in the forest. More than the usual number of plague victims have been spotted there recently.
Piano music, eh? Maybe I should have a read and play it. Well, aren't I clever, clogs? A hatch. If it leads underground like the others, I can use it to get out of here once I'm done.
One or more infiltrators have been spotted inside the camp. If you don't recognize a soldier, grab and hold him until his sergeant can vouch for him. If he runs, kill him.
Put that back! Thief! In! They're bombing us again! We both! Back for more punishment!
Feeling a bit dizzy.
It's finally stuck! Get out, bastard! Come back from the beating! Kill him! Go back to... We beat you once, we'll beat you again!
This is not a drill.
For England!
Who's on guard duty? There's a mole
Attention
in the
all
hole.
personnel. Some of the latrines are in the process of being moved from the old holes to brand new.
Well, it's for knocking down my blocks in kindergarten.
Latrine somewhere you're not used to. Please make sure it is actually over a hole. For reasons I shouldn't have to.
Step
explain.
lively.
Hopefully attack before I get too much younger. My back is killing me.
Attention all personnel. Any soldier interested in planning next year's Victory Garden should talk to Corporal Elstree at mess. Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unharmed.
Right. All right. Here goes. Oh, for fuck's sake, Ollie. He knew it was alarmed, didn't he? I bet he bloody knew. How do I get out of here? I'm not going to be able to jump over the fence from this side.
Put that
I've
back!
got to get back to the general secret hatch. That's my way out.
Boy, that's not yours!
What am I doing? Papier-mâché tanks. Newspaper and fucking glue. Right. Now, if I can make it back to Ollie alive, he'll help me get out of town. Assuming that wasn't another lie. Oh, that won't be an awkward conversation at all, will it?
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players will be performing their brilliant play, Happy Hamlet.
Very good, sir. Dave Infiltrator! We got a live one, boys! Go back to Germany! Swine! They're here! They're back! Jerry! We've beat you once, we'll beat you again! Come back for another beating! It's finally stuck!
Can't we work something out? And when he woke up, he realised it had all just been a bad dream. I hope I'm not actually coming down with something. That'd be rich.
I'm drunk now.
Well, it doesn't kill you.
Drink some scotch.
Please don't struggle. I could probably come in the way I got out, in the back of the station.
Travel.
here. I know you're here. Don't think I won't sniff you out. You're here. I know you're here.
I don't remember how I got back there. I don't know. 'Cause I got back there through this, but they blocked it up now.
They just gush in your mouth, right?
What was that?
You rubbish at hide and seek. Oh, no.
What am I doing?
Ah, there we go.
Young Artie! Come on up!
Oh, behind us. Either Sam's Club or Walmart. Oh shit, that's a lumberjack.
That's a fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know. Sometimes I think they want the Germans to come back.
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
It's a shame of it, you see. They want another go.
You bloody knew!
How would I have known that? For fuck's sake, Artie, times are hard, but you and I go back a ways.
The tanks were hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
It's tank armor. The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché. We could have fought them if they didn't really have tanks.
No.
We wouldn't have given them Percy and the others.
Risen up.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that train. Oh my God. I lied my way off that train. I wasn't too old to go.
You don't forget a thing like that.
Didn't you hear me? I convinced the Germans they had my birthday wrong. And if it was only me, I'd just take my happy pills and sleep through the end of the world. But I promised. I promised Percy I'd keep him safe while we were in Germany. You promised to help me get to the bridge.
The one in the parade on Apple Home? How would you even get to it? You can't even go to Maidenholm. They shut that bridge down last week. No. You're right. You're always right. Ever seen one of these?
What does it do?
Haven't the foggiest. But supposing you took this to the bridge to Maidenholm, And supposing you told the Bobbies you were there to fix the bridge works, it might enhance your credibility.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholm.
And Appleholm has the only bridge out of Wellington Wells. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well then, see you on the other side.
I'd rather doubt that. Adieu, Artie. Good luck.
We'll laugh about this later.
You're gonna stream now? Alright, Golden, have fun. Thank you for stopping by.
This won't take a minute.
I sniffed you out.
Look, I don't even want to be here.
What the hell?
It's not personal.
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
Sally and my favourite tree. I used to sneak out at night and smoke and talk about who we were going to be when we grew up. I wanted to study engineering, and her plan was to be a princess of Mars. It's better this way. Look, it's not you, it's me.
We used to have gardens.
What have we come to?
Where are the Americans? Where are the Russians?
Sorry.
Lovely day for it. Unfortunately, the bridge is not open at this time. It was working just a minute ago, but the door is broken again. You'll have to wait until it's up again.
Do you ever let anybody in?
Oh, yes. There's someone in there now.
And in the past month?
Well, in the past month. Ah! There's a chap in there right now.
You don't really want anyone back from the Garden District, do you?
Well, my wastrel friend. No one goes off their joy, can actually take joy. I mean, would you? Everybody feels better if that door stays broken. You, us, everybody.
Well, Constable Wright, I suppose now I can tell Central why the bridge keeps breaking down.
Central?
Ever seen one of these?
Oh, bugger me. You're not some sort of undercover bridge inspector?
This device detects structural irregularities using shortwave radar. But I don't think it will show me the real problem. Will it, Constable Wright?
Look, sir, you can fix that door, but them wastrels still ain't gonna take their joy. It makes them see eyes everywhere.
That's not for you to decide, is it?
No, sir. The maintenance hatch is that way, sir. I'd be grateful if you forgot this conversation ever happened.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Oh, bugger. If I really was from Central, I'd have the card, wouldn't I? There is another way, though, isn't there?
Please take a number and sit down.
There's nobody else here.
Please take a number and sit down. Number 2. Now serving number 2. Welcome to the Rehabilitation Centre.
Actually, I'm just a sort of undercover bridge inspector from Central. See this device? device. It detects structural...
Then you should have no trouble passing the test, should you? Please head through the door there and begin your rehabilitation.
Really?
Please deposit your personal belongings into this box, retaining only your clothes. Please continue to the decontamination room. Please discard your clothes. Don't worry, you will be provided with new, proper clothes after decontamination.
Now, if I was Percy, I'd just go promenading about, wondering why everyone was staring. He never did quite grasp what's so important about wearing clothes. Wine still and wine.
I'm taking a shower.
Going to make them mighty, make them mighty yet. Going to make them mighty,
Make it right to your three.
Congratulations, you have been decontaminated. Please proceed to the next room and obtain fresh, new, proper, clean clothes.
I hope she's not watching and judging.
Don't you look wonderful? Please proceed to the next room. In case there is any residual odor of the Garden District on you, please enjoy this refreshing scent of country flowers.
Is that licorice? Why licorice?
Get ready for the most important moment in your rehabilitation. Please take your favorite flavor of joy. Vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry.
I must insist that you not traverse the beams of the joy detector without taking your joy, sir.
Oh, damn it! They were serious about taking my joy, weren't they?
With life for noise, Papa Joy.
Please head into the theater and take a seat. Excellent. Sit tight and enjoy the show.
And now it's time for the Uncle Jack Etiquette Minute. You may be wondering, how can I fit in better in Hamlin Village? Well, it's easy. To get along, go along. If someone tells you it's a lovely day, agree with them. Because of course, it's always a lovely day in Hamlin Village, so don't be afraid of talking to people first. They'll appreciate it. Now, I'm assuming, of course, that you're decently dressed. Clothes make the man, eh? Indeed, naked people have almost no influence at all in society. And don't dress in rags either, or people might think you're a wastrel. Now, what should you do if people are staring at you? Maybe they're asking you if you remember to take your joy. Who cares? Just pop another, and they'll congratulate you and go on about their day. And if things seem to be getting a bit hectic, remember, you can always sit on a bench, relax, and open the Hamlin O'Quran. Take a load off. No one will bother you when you're sitting on a bench. Unless you've made them very angry. Well, or, I don't know, watch Jack Worthing on television. I hear he's very good. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in tomorrow for another Etiquette Minute with Jack Worthing. That's me.
Isn't Uncle Jack wonderful? Now, please proceed to the 3rd floor, where you will be tested on what you've just relearned.
Just a friendly reminder. Uncle Jack don't mention it, but a word to the wise, proper decent people don't like people what is running, jumping, crouching, spying, sneaking, breaking or entering.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
Oh, for heaven's sake, they can't be serious.
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington Wells. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
Lionel Cashier. Glad he's still around.
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like how you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Yes, that's right. It never hurts to say hello to people. Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A. Pop a joy, B. Put on proper clothes for God's sake, and why not pop a joy, C. Why does everything have eyes?
That's right, Player 1. Just popping a joy is not always enough. We do have standards, you know. Player 2, I'm afraid everything does not actually have eyes. Jack Constable. Constable, your question?
Right. Well, here's my interrogative. If I see you running, jumping about, or crouching in the shadows, what will I likely do? A. Tell you to stop your rotten shenanigans before I smash you in the face. B. Run and jump and play myself. C. Oh God, the eyes.
Player 1, that's exactly right. If you need to get somewhere, don't lurk about like a rotten downer, or run like you're fleeing the scene, or jump about. No need to be in a hurry in Hamlin Village. Player 2, do try to pay attention. We want you to succeed. Mrs. Sackville, your question, please.
If you want to make friends with me, should you A. Give me flowers, B. Talk about old times, C. Stop staring at me, why is everything staring?
Excellent! Yes, do give the ladies a lovely bouquet. They do so love flowers. Oh dear, it looks like the eyes have you both, as they say. disappointing. Remember, doctors are here to help you. If you've forgotten your joy, doctors will smell it right away, and they'll give you a quick injection to make your day a lovely one. Dr. Byron, what is your question?
What happens when you take too much joy? A, you can't find your own house. B, who cares? C, please God, make them stop staring.
That's right, clear one. It hardly matters. You might lose a few hours, but sooner or later, you'll find yourself on a bench. No worse for the wear. Oh, clear two. Today is just not your day, is it? But you can always come back for a 7th try. And that concludes this episode of Oh Behave. I hope you made it to the village. If you didn't, remember, we're always happy to give you another shot if you're willing to behave like a decent citizen. Of course we are. Here in Hamlin Village, we're always happy.
Well, that's a relief.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
What the hell? I passed the test. Oh, for heaven's sake, I'm not going to do this again. How do I get out of here?
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington Wells. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
If you want to fit in, you should. A, say hello to everyone you meet, like how you do. B, visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C, the eyes, the eyes!
Yes, that's right. It never hurts to say hello to people. Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes, what?
Also, if you need something to drink, I have Yucca juice.
The right answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A, pop a joy, B, put on proper clothes for God's sake, and why not pop a joy, C, what does everything have eyes?
Yep, and she already screeched. And she's not dead.
I'm afraid everything does not actually have eyes. Judge Constable.
May I express my delight that you passed the examination, sir? We've not had as many as we'd hoped, sir. Not as many at all. And yet, they say the unexamined life is not worth living. Well, sir, welcome back. Oh, and in case your rustication has been of long duration, please bear in mind there is now a nocturnal curfew. Best be indoors after nightfall, sir.
civilization.
So from here, I've got to get to St. George's home and then into the parade. Except that I need a letter of transit to get into the parade, like the one I left on my desk in the parade. How do I get a new one? Wait, the old government printing office was on Maidenholm. Maybe I can break in and steal some blanks.
Where are you going in such a hurry? Fine. Please come.
Friends, wellies, countrymen, lend me your ears. Don't you see that our world has gone mad? We're all in the same let's pretend game. We call a rat a cat, and we pretend our shopkeepers are coming back from holiday. And we don't talk about the most important event in our lives, and that is the gates on the bridges. Do you remember when they went back up? I don't. None of us do. But there haven't always been gates, have there? We took down the German gates at the Victory. I know, because I walked from Eel Pie to Appleholm then. And weren't my feet sore, eh?
Get out of our park! This is no place for free speech!
When did we put them back up? I can't remember. But I'll tell you why we did. It's because the rich are robbing us. That's right. We're thin because the parade is fat.
Shut up, you sick downer bastard! Black dog, wet blanket.
They're eating our bread. They're eating our butter. And they've locked us out so we won't see. That's why you need a letter of transit.
You're trying to bring us down, you rotten downer. Wet blanket.
Well, it's time to tear down those gates. Tear down these fences.
We'll have none of that anarcho-syndicalist trash, thank you.
He's actually telling the truth. Part of
No, you see? No, you're only oppressing yourselves. No, if you just let yourself think, you'd realise that.
That's what you get for telling the truth around here, poor sod.
I see a fire truck, and I am going to stop and
Alright, well, I'm going to end it here, guys. It was really fun. I may stream Wednesday, but I don't know for sure. But this is really a good game. It's got my attention for sure. So,
fire truck made me sad. There's no fireman's axe in it.
I'm going to host Raid Glitch. He's playing Origami. This is a really good
You
game.
listened.
It's really got my attention.
You're obviously a man of great wisdom and perspicacity. They never listen, you know. If they'd just listen, I know they'd come around. Would you mind terribly posting a few of these? I'm sort of a bit soggy at the moment. Yeah, we shouldn't be seen together. Come back this evening. I'll give my speech. You make them stay and listen. Together, we can change the world. Part of it anyway.
You go. I feel better about you already.
Move along, please. What's done is done. Nothing to see here.